Welcome to Smart Remarks, where the fire next time may be here sooner than you think. So right about now, Colorado is burning. A massive wildfire is burning almost out of control near Colorado Springs. Tens of thousands of people have been evacuated, and officials are saying it might wind up as the worst disaster ever to hit the state. The Denver Post is talking about, quote, apocalyptic plumes of smoke covering Colorado's second largest city, and firefighters are gathering at a local high school in case the fire burns into the city itself. Meanwhile, the flames have been fanned, so to speak, by record high temperatures. On Tuesday, the mercury hit 101 degrees in Colorado Springs. That's an all-time record, not just for that date, but forever. And I thought to myself, record high temperatures, record wildfires, on top of the warmest spring and on record in the continental United States. What in the world could any of this possibly be? Now, here's your obligatory disclaimer, as we always give it. There's no proof that the wildfires in Colorado Springs or anywhere else have been caused by climate change. Wildfires were ravaging the West long before anyone even invented the term global warming. But let's not be obtuse here. Why do you think we keep setting one climactic record after another? Earlier this month, scientists wrote, in fact, that, quote, climate change will make wildfires in the West, like those now raging in parts of Colorado and New Mexico, more frequent over the next 30 years. The U.S. Southwest, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, is the fastest warming region of the United States, quote, and this warming trend will worsen droughts, alter growing seasons, and increase wildfire risk. So whether or not the Colorado Springs wildfire is a product of global warming, it begs the question, do you like it? Get used to it, because you're going to see a whole lot more of it going forward. There will come a point, I'll bet you, where we see major western cities consumed by wildfire. Imagine Denver destroyed by wildfire. Imagine Salt Lake City ravaged. You know, we think of these things as apocalyptic scenarios, and if it would happen, we would say, oh my God, what a tragedy! And it would be a tragedy, but the problem is, it may well have been a tragedy that could have been avoided if we took the threat of climate change more seriously long, long ago. But the antis will say, there's no proof that climate's actually changing, or if so, there's no proof it's man causing it, and think of the jobs, and besides, Al Gore's fat outrage! Our idiocy is almost unimaginable. Right before our eyes, we are seeing the type of things that scientists are saying do result from climate change, and we think, that can't possibly be. It's all coincidence. It's not a coincidence. President Nixon was warned about climate change in 1969. 40 years later, are we taking it seriously? Not at all. Last week, a federal appeals court upheld some new regulations aimed at reducing the gases that cause global warming, but of course, industry vows to fight on. The CEO of the National Manufacturers Association said, quote, the debate to address climate change should take place in the U.S. Congress and should foster economic growth and job creation and impose no additional burdens on business. And I thought, that sounds great. Job creation, I'm in favor of that. What type of jobs are we going to create? Maybe firefighters?